This is the Process Shot. I'm Michael. I'm stuck in a haunted movie theater, and I've seen Skin and Bone, a short horror drama from Eli Powers made back in 2022. It follows some unusual events that occur when Christian, a drifter, finds work on a farm run by a reclusive woman named Serene. Despite some hostility, she doesn't ask many questions and has Christian help her take care of the animals on her farm. However, it's not too long before some unsettling visions begin to come to him in the night, peeling away at the layers of the farmstead and revealing the true nature of Serene and the secrets of her farm animals. But when Christian decides to do something about it, he may find himself without the strength to follow through all the way. That might be a bit vague, but the short isn't like that all the way, at least not up until the ending. Even then, it's only one part of it that didn't come through that clearly to me. The rest of the story is in fact very straightforward, both in the surface level events between Christian and Serene, and in the underlying conflict between them, as well as what goes on with Christian as he learns of the farm's secrets. Being a short film, what we get isn't exactly too extensive, focusing in a bit more on the character-driven aspects of the conflict as a means of development. It doesn't always work, mostly because of how little of this we actually get compared to the horror elements of the story. When it comes to that, the movie does become a bit more interesting, if only because it's more familiar and doesn't need much else to understand when it's being developed. Given the thematic ideas presented within the horror story and the character-driven storytelling otherwise, I would guess that the filmmakers wanted this to be an elevated horror film, but it still doesn't quite tie together the traditional genre elements with the greater concepts presented, and so it feels a bit more like a horror movie with those ideas dropped in for flavor. Whatever the case, I will say there is certainly no lack of effort in the technical elements and the visuals of the film. The cinematography in itself creates an eerie, somewhat distant sense of placement and movement, filling each shot with a sort of tension even during mundane moments. Inversely, the editing likes to break this up with montages and jump cuts during nightmare scenes, obviously emphasizing the danger of the farm while keeping up its mystery. The dichotomy between these dreams and reality is further expressed in color design, with warmer tones and darker shadows in the former, and more evened out natural lighting with green and blue shades in the latter. It all makes for a short film which I'd say knows what it wants to be, and certainly has the production value to show for it, but the actual substance still has a bit more of a way to go if it really wants to be the elevated horror story it seems to want to be. If it helps, it's almost there. Skin and Bone, Eli Powers, 2022. 4 stars. I'd say it's worth seeing for yourself. That's it for this review. If you liked it, leave a like. If you have something to add, leave a comment. Subscribe to the channel for more reviews. This movie really does have a nice style going on, and it also handles its tone excellently. It definitely makes me want to see what else the director can cook up.